Hello, my name is Chris and I will review the 2020 subcompact Kia Soul. And if I hadn't read the press release, I would have probably guessed it was a compact based on trying it. There's quite a bit of room in this subcompact and the boxy design translates well for the space on the inside. Soul starts at $21,000, pretty good for this level of convenience. The EX Plus at $25,000 comes with a sunroof and LEDs. The EX Premium at $27,000 has dual zone climate control, 10.25-inch infotainment screen, and push-button start. My choice for best value. This all-equipped GT Line Limited with its sporty red trim line is the same price when financed over 60 months as the Honda Fit all-equipped with the same 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty option. The blue looks good and is convenient on the inside. It is roomy in the back and roomy in the front. This interior is mostly ergonomically sound and the aesthetic quality is above average. The steering wheel would be at home on a $45,000 car. The infotainment looks pretty good. CarPlay and Auto are standard. Kia is never cheap with their options. Qualities that characterize this vehicle are practicality, airy cockpit, good back seat, high seating position, nice interior, and a reassuring 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty, and of course a good price. The specs of this front-wheel drive engine are 147 horsepower and 132 pounds of torque, and this Soul comes with an iCVT, which functions well enough and does 8.6 liters in the city and 7.1 liters on the highway. I had this Soul for a week and it reminded me why I see so many Kias on the road. A professional brand. Here are my thoughts. Hello car lovers driving the 2020 Kia Soul, the all-equipped model, the top of the line. I'm not too sure how many people are going to buy this top of the line model, but nevertheless, this is what Kia Canada sent. I think certainly that most of the customers who are usually pretty savvy shoppers, people shop around now with the internet, and I think at this category they want value. But first, some general remarks about this vehicle. This is the first time I try a gas-powered one. I tried the EV1 not long ago, but it's kind of a vehicle that I dismissed because it was so expensive, and obviously the cost was related to the technology, the battery technology, and it's not really something I thought about as a gas-powered vehicle. I never really appreciated the Kia Soul. It's the first time I ever drive one, a gas-powered one, and there is quite a bit of space in here. I think it rivals compacts in terms of space, certainly. And also with the shape of the vehicle, well, you get the added convenience of that shape in terms of rear storage. No more begging friends for their CRV when you have something bulky to go pick up at Costco or at the hardware store. So it has that added convenience. The exterior styling, well, it's up to you, right? It's certainly cute. And that's it. That's all I have to say about it. And also, as time goes on, I'm realizing there's a lot of these on the road. In terms of the space, there's enough legroom in back for regular people. In the front, plenty of room. I'm not bumping elbows when I had other people in this vehicle. The drive is very nimble, I'd say. Playful. Not sporty there, let's not confuse the two, but it is very nimble and playful in an urban environment. And on the highway, it holds its own. It's in the average, I'd say, in terms of ride quality and noise. There is a bit of noise on the highway, but there are some of its other rivals have noise on the highway at this price, so we can't fault it for being average sometimes in some aspects. These seats are very comfortable for the class, very reasonably comfortable, I'd say, for the class. I would say that the finish, the design quality is way above average for the class. Here, Kia makes very good use of the black plastic finish. I know a lot of reviewers don't like that black plastic finish because it's something that attracts fingerprints, and they are right about that. However, when they put it around in vertical surfaces, I think it breaks up the matte black of the dash, which is, by the way, soft touch. And here there is a leather finish on top of the actual dials. So that's pretty good. This steering wheel, best in class, incredible. This what a flat bottom steering wheel, what Kia calls D steering wheel or something. It's a flat bottom steering wheel. Really wonderful leather. The red stitching is a beautiful touch. Awesome. Awesome. In fact, the little red stitching everywhere kind of breaks up the black of this interior, which is really nice. Ergonomics, it's I would say mostly very good. I'll talk about the very good right now. I love this climate control, easy to consult, easy to operate. You can operate it without taking your eyes off the road. Really nice. This infotainment system, it's got a 10.25 inch screen. It's kind of like a letterbox, 235 by 1 ratio type thing. And well, I'm approximating, of course. I don't know if that's the actual ratio, but that's what it looks like. It looks like you're watching a movie, and plenty of room there. Wonderful resolution. It reads well when in sunlight, and it is responsive enough for the category. I do find it is a little bit difficult to use once you're in the menus. However, there are hard buttons to bring you back. So if you're stuck somewhere and you want to go to map, just press map and it'll bring you back to maps, no problem. Nice transmission lever, leather wrap. There's no slack in it. It really feels good. This transmission apparently is a CVT. I can't feel it, so that's pretty good. The engine is peppy enough in city driving, and of course when you get on the highway, if you're going to go past somebody, it's not a V6 obviously, and I don't think none of its competitors offer that really for that price, although some do have a bit more pep. Though this has a simplified mechanics, that engine it does not have direct fuel injection, does not have turbocharging, so in terms of the long-term reliability, it bodes well. And if you recall from the engine shots, there seems to be a lot of room to work. What else about this vehicle? I'm personally shocked at how good it is. I'm not saying it's the best in category, but it's really a vehicle I've always dismissed. Ross never had it to review, and I never asked him to get it. And at least for 2020, this interior design language here is way above average. The fuel economy is very good, especially when you're doing city driving. I've been getting pretty good scores here in terms of my week average. It's like 8 point something, and I live in the city. There is a tendency among car reviewers to look at the flagship models in order to make an opinion on the brand, and I'm the opposite. I look at how manufacturers do small cars, and there requires a lot of engineering and design skill in making good small cars, because there's such a cost limitation, right? And you have to struggle to combine features in the most logical way to have the most positive impact on the customer while still maintaining a reasonable bottom line. And Kia is a master at this, and you really feel you're getting your money's worth. A few notes: this vehicle, if you pay cash in Quebec with taxes included, is about $34,000, or if you take the financing over 60 months, which is as long as you should be taking financing, despite what car makers say, 60 months is about $600 a month, tax included, which is a tremendous value when you consider all the safety technology. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. I have to recommend this vehicle, and on the release, on the purchase, it's good stuff. And that is the review.